Hello there, this is G0RVU. Feeling like he needs to say something about this little Chinese radio. I'll just flip the camera around so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm taking photos instead of switching it round. Oh, I can't do it at the moment. Okay, not to worry. The little Chinese 8-band HF QRP SWR transceiver from China. When I got mine, I was very disappointed. The thing wouldn't transmit, but like a lot of people, I got in contact with the suppliers, and they didn't really want to know. But I did send them a small video showing them that there's no power output on this at all, and what can I do about it? Because it comes with no manual, no paperwork, anything. So unless you know what you're talking about, you're going to get stuck, like I was for a start, because I know very little about SDR radio and how it ticks. But after playing with the radio for quite some time, I found lots of bits that I would never have known. With a little bit of advice from a friend of mine who's also a radio amateur, he clocked me on to the right track, if you like, and with that I sat and played for quite a while, and I found that in certain menus it had to be powered by an external supply, and that seemed to kick-start everything. I'm going to switch over now to the radio and explain visually what I've done. Bear with me for a moment. Right, having done the twist round, there's the radio sitting there. I'm just going to come out of the menu for a minute. And SB, that's wrong, USB. Anyway, this radio, when you get it, this doesn't happen, or it didn't happen for me, but if you push the menu button and you get a PA bias, you have to select it. I'm not sure what's going on here at the moment. Oh, no, that's wrong. That's better. If there's a little arrow there, you will change this digit. Without the arrow, you can scan through the menu. But there's two things that I looked at when I got this radio, and I got things to work. One of them was if you get just past the Kia, you'll come to TX Drive. This was on 1, so you can just push this button here if you want, or you can click on there, but just do a quick look. Got the arrow there now, so I can now change that to what I want. I really don't understand what this does, because it don't seem to have any effect whether I'm on 1 or 8, which is its maximum, as you can see. But coming back out of that, we'll go back in, and now we'll go on to all the usual bits. Bias minimum. The bias minimum was down to about here, I think it was 2 or 3, and oh, sorry about that, knocking the camera about. And that one maximum, now I can change that. That was down here at about 100. That's where it was when I bought the radio. And now if you go back to we're 20 meters. If now I change that to CW, oops, CW, and then key it up, you'll see power here and SWR there, and there we go, virtually nothing. 0.01 watt SWR is in. It's going to be good because that's on a dummy load, but really that's no good to anybody. Now, I didn't realise this didn't happen to me when I first got it. It was only when I put it on an external supply that this all started to work, so bear that in mind. Now we'll go back into the BIOS. We need to click it again to get the arrow up there. Now if I go up to 200, this goes up to 250, but I don't want to go too high, so we're going to just 200, and then we go down to your minimum one, and the minimum I put that at 100, 20, not 100, at 20, select it. Now if I push the PTT, you'll see the power up here, nearly 5.5 watts. Still on 1:1. Oops, sorry, knocking the camera again. But yeah, just to confirm that, underneath there is a I'll just bring this down, it's going to be a bit wonky, but if I now key that again, it's showing me 6.5 on there. There's a bit of a discrepancy. That's showing 6.5, and on the radio it's showing 5.5. So yeah, I trust this meter rather than the other one. So it's probably at 6.5 over. So there we go. Hope that's been some help to you. Really play with these things, because there is no instructions on it at all. So there we are. Hopefully that's going to be some help to you. This is G0RVU. Thanks for watching, and I hope it's been educational.